Hi, it's Maureen Muldoon, and we are on lesson 91, Miracles are seen in light, and light and peace are one. I added that last part. And we're on lesson 91, Miracles are seen in light. And the lesson says, it's important to remember that miracles and vision necessarily go together. This needs repeating and frequent repeating. It is a central idea in your new thought system and the perception that it produces. The miracle is always there. Its presence is not caused by your vision. Its absence is not the result of your failure to see. It is only your awareness of the miracle that is affected. You will see them in the light. You will not see them in the dark. To you, then, light is crucial. While you remain in darkness, the miracle remains unseen. Thus you are convinced it is not there. This follows from the premises from which the darkness comes. Denial of light leads to failure to perceive it. Failure to perceive light is to perceive darkness. The light is useless to you then, even though it is there. You cannot use it because its premise is unknown to you, and the seeming reality of the darkness makes the idea of light meaningless. To be told that what you do not see is there sounds like insanity. It is very difficult to become convinced that it is insanity not to see what is there, and to see what is not there instead. You do not doubt that the body's eyes can see. You do not doubt the images they show you are reality. Your faith lies in the darkness, not the light. How can this be reversed? For you, it is impossible, but you are not alone in this. That's the good news. Your efforts, however little they may be, have strong support. Did you but realize how great this strength, your doubts would vanish. Today we will devote ourselves to the attempt to let you feel this strength. When you have felt the strength in you, which makes all miracles within your easy reach, you will not doubt. So they're gonna bring us into the feeling of the experience of light, of being beyond your own doubts. Miracles, your sense of weakness hides, will leap into awareness as you feel the strength in you. 3 times today, set aside about 10 minutes for a quiet time in which you try to leave your weakness behind. This is accomplished very simply as you instruct yourself that you are not a body. Your will remains your teacher, and your will has all the strength to do what it desires. You can escape the body if you choose. You can experience the strength in you. Begin the longer practice periods with this statement of true cause and effect relationship. Miracles are seen in light. The body's eyes do not perceive the light, but I am not a body. What am I? The question with which this statement ends is needed for our exercise today. What you think you are is a belief to be undone. What you really are must be revealed to you. The belief you are a body calls for correction, being a mistake. The truth of what you are calls on the strength in you to bring to your awareness what the mistake conceals. If you're not a body, what are you? You need to be aware of what the Holy Spirit uses to replace the image of the body in your mind. You need to feel something to put your faith in as you lift it from the body. You need a real experience of something else, something more solid, more sure, more worthy of your faith, and really there. If you're not a body, what are you? Ask this in honesty and then devote several minutes to allowing your mistakes to be corrected and their opposites to take their place. Say, for example, I am not weak but strong. I am not helpless but powerful. I am not limited but limitless. I am not doubtful but certain. I am not an illusion but a reality. I can not see in darkness but in light. In the second phase of this exercise period, try to experience these truths about yourself. Concentrate particularly on the experience of strength. Remember that all sense of weakness is associated with the belief that you are a body, a belief that is mistaken and deserves no faith. Try to remove your faith from it, if only for a moment. You will be accustomed to keeping faith with the more worthy in you as we go along. Isn't that nice? So it gets easier the more you practice. Relax for the rest of the practice, confident that your efforts, however meager, are fully supported by the strength of God and all of his thoughts. It is from them that your strength will come. It is through their strength, their strong support, that you will feel the strength in you. They are united with you in this practice period in which you share a purpose like their own. Theirs is the light in which you see. Theirs is the light in which you see miracles, because their strength is in yours. Their strength becomes your eyes that you may see. So 5 or 6 times an hour, at reasonable regular intervals, remind yourself that miracles are seen in light. Also be sure to meet temptation with today's idea. This form would be helpful for this special purpose. Miracles are seen in light. Let me not close my eyes because of this. So when we close our eyes, symbolically it means that we are closing off our awareness to who and whose we are. You are created good, beautiful, and holy. You are created of light. Just like if you plant a carrot seed, you're going to get a carrot. If you plant an apple tree, you're going to get an apple. You're going to get apples. You are an extension of love, and so that's what you are. You can't change that. You can't, amputate yourself from the truth of your being. You just can't. We can fall asleep to it. We can claim alternative alters by saying, I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm bad, I'm incomplete, I'm not, I'm confused. I love the place where they say, don't say I'm doubtful, but say I'm certain. And I like that because when I coach people, I like to invite them into experiencing what it would feel like to move through your world with the smile of a conqueror, like, I got this. Because you do. You do got it. And that's a sign everyone should have in their office. God brings us to it. God brings us through it. My friend Corrine says, ego brings you to it. God brings you through it. Either way, you're getting through it, and you're going to get through it in grace. And one other thing, like, God doesn't call the qualified, God qualifies the called. So if you feel like you're coming up against something that you're not capable of, that is a fallacy of the ego. And the ego will always have us believe that we're not enough, that we're not ready, that we don't have what it takes. And the truth is that you have everything that you need to fulfill God's plan for salvation in you. You have everything you need. And I know that sounds, for those students who are new to the course Salvation, what the heck is that? But you have everything you need to fulfill God's plan for peace. And if we have peace, we have everything. And from the foundation of peace, you can spring into creativity, and joyful expectancy and all those other good things that we are so very worthy of. So today's lesson is... the affirmation for today is, miracles are seen in light. Miracles are seen in light. Miracles are seen in light. So stay light, stay lighthearted, stay open to things that lift you up. Let go of the heaviness of grievances, let go of the heavinesses of unforgivenesses. And if you can't let go of them, then at least put them on the back burner and turn your attention towards the things that delight you, and this will help you to be in light. And if you can be in light, you will be able to see in light. And once you see in light, you will see miracles. And miracles are simply extensions of God's love. And you are deserving of that. So thank you for staying the course with me. God bless.